Today we are talking about kids and digital health. Larissa May is the founder and CEO of the nonprofit Half the Story, which teaches the youth about fostering healthier relationships with social media. It has a new partnership with Girls Inc., which supports underserved girls across the country to address issues such as body image and healthy digital habits. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, is one of the supporters of their Social Media U program, along with Oprah and Melinda French Gates. She recently made a surprise visit to a Girls Inc. affiliate in California and spoke candidly about being bullied. Larissa May, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. We've been talking about social media and teen health for a long time, but what do you think people still don't understand about this connection?
What we have to understand is that tech is here to stay and that digital wellness is the new wellness. We can no longer look at tech as black or white. Instead, we have to teach kids how to use it. Just like we teach sex ed, we teach them about sleep and we teach them about physical wellness.
Tech companies will say, we got this, we're putting parameters in place, we're going to make it safer, we're taking precautionary steps. Can we leave it up to the tech companies?
No. I've been fighting this battle for 10 years. I've been in politics, I've been in big tech. I bring kids to those places every single day. But what I've learned is that knowledge is power, and the best place that we can invest is in the future in our kids. So that's why they're my audience.
So what are the lessons that you teach young people about responsibly using social media? And I'm going to be listening to this because I think I need help to responsibly use social media because we're all on it all the time.
Well, we all do. And the first thing I want to say is that not all screen time is created equal. We have to teach kids the difference between the things that make them feel good and feel bad on the internet. And if we can spend more time doing the things that actually make us feel good, like learning or creating or listening to music, that is active tech consumption. And we have to bring intention and mindfulness into the digital world. We focus so much on screen time, but what it really is just a reflection of what's going on inside our child. So we approach digital wellness from the inside out. How does your feelings impact what you're doing on the internet? How is what you're doing on the internet impacting your feelings? From body image, all of these things are changing right now. And even what we talked about last year is no longer relevant because now AI is here. Little girls are having deepfakes made of them. We have completely lost control of our own identities.
That distinction you make is such a good one. Things that make you feel good, things that don't make you feel good. Sometimes it feels like the human mind, though, is wired to go to the things that make you feel bad because they're a threat, and you're worried about them, and they consume your thoughts, right? So you refresh that social media feed to see if they're talking about you. You check the email to see if you got that negative whatever. Yeah. How do you avoid that?
Well, we live in the business of digital sickness. And if every day we tell our kids, you're going to die from social media, you are the victim, they're going to start believing that story. And that was the story that I believed. But I believe we also have the power to flip that story and to say, do you want to be the victim or do you want to be in power? Do you want to learn how to take control of your algorithm? Do you want to learn how to step away? Because the average American teen will spend 30 years of their life behind a screen. What do you want to do with that time? I'm 30. That means every single moment up until the one that I am here right now is reflective of the amount of time your kids might spend there.
That's amazing.
So one thing parents can do is have this conversation with their kids to flip the script, not make it, not try to have their kids be afraid of social media, but take ownership, be empowered, you say. You just said, you want kids to take control of the algorithm. What do you mean by that?
Well, there are a lot of things we can. Yes, well, I love that you asked that question because at Half the Story, through our programming, we teach our kids how to unhack technology. We know that we're not born to engage with technology. Tech and humanity are converging. But what we can do is actually create speed bumps, turn the color off of our phone, make it harder to access apps. Do things like actually look online to see which systems you can put in place to make it harder to access these devices and take control of your time. Yeah. Of course, tech companies don't make that front and center for 5 and 10-year-olds, and that's why we at Half the Story get young kids to teach other young kids about what they can do, because that's where they're going to learn and take action.
I want you to teach me how to turn my phone black and white before.
Grayscale.
Also, parents, take your kid's phone when they're sleeping, log in yourself, and then like a bunch of math videos, and then
So no, that's 100% it. I mean, Chopin, do all the, as soon as you
David Begnaud laughing off camera.
That'll change their algorithm before you know it. Their algebra is an A class.
No, that's real though.
There you go. Larissa May, thank you very much. I appreciate it.